Hey, we should hopefully be live, fingers crossed. How's everyone doing? Welcome. We, hopefully, today are going to be trying to beat Oxides times, Velo's times in time trial. Now, I think I've got it on screen. Let me look. Yeah, above me. We have 14 of 39. Oh, I'm muted. We good now? I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. So yeah, yesterday during the stream we did a couple of velo times already, and then offline, let me tilt that back up. That should be better. Offline, I actually did a few, so let's hop in and we'll see how we go today. How's it going? We got Low, we got Rusty, we got the CEO of Loser Mart. We got I'm Nobody, we have Evil Panda, Ali, Ashley, Jay, Alpha. How you guys all doing? So, let's go ahead and go to time trial. Now, I think I was going to maybe like just go through these normally, but we may just click through random and see what it lands on and then have a go on that track. I think everything is working fine before we start. You've already done? Yeah, I've already done some of them. We did some of them in the stream yesterday, and then I had to go at a couple just to see how hard Velo was on some of them, and well, he was pretty easy on some of them, to be honest. So just so you guys know what we've done already. So we've done Crash Cove, we've done Sewer Speedway, we've done Slide Coliseum, we've done Coco Park, we've done Polar Pass, and we've done Dragon Mines. So unfortunately you won't be able to see me be tortured on that. We've done Hot Air Skyways, we've done Engine Labs, we have done Electron Avenue and Deep Sea Driving. They were fairly easy. Tiny Temple, Meteor Gorge, Hyperspace Way, and then we've just done Drive Through Danger, which was in the stream yesterday. Dude only just finished all of Oxides and has such a hard time on Nina's Nightmare. I've heard Nina's Nightmare for Velo is pretty tricky, so we will see on that one. Hey Damon, how you doing? I use the joystick, so I'm not the best at handbrake turning, so you don't need to put that in chat if I'm on a level and I'm just doing absolutely trash. I know. So let's just do random. Let's tap it a few times, see what it lands on. Let's not do Oxide Station first. Let's start off with Blizzard Bluff. And he's got a 124. We have a 127 already. So they aren't that hard from when I did them. Most of them took like 2 tries. There's been a few that took about 6 or 7. All right, cool. So let's start off with this. Before we start, I actually just need to plug in my headphones so I can hear the game. So bear with me 1 second. Let me just mute the game and we'll load in. Right, there we go. Now I can actually hear the game. So we're going to go with Velo in this kart. If that fails, we'll switch the combo around a bit. Out of time is super hard. So I've actually already... I've beaten... Oh, there's my webcam. There we go. I've actually beaten Velo's time on out of time already, but that was before the time trials came out. So we should be able to beat him on that without a problem. What adapter do I use? I use a little thing called... and it's called like the Brooks adapter. It was on Amazon. It was like 30 quid. It's a little red stick, USB stick. You plug it into the Xbox, and then your PS4 controller can connect. Right, so I actually hopped on Blizzard Bluff yesterday to see if he does the fence hop, which he doesn't. So we don't need to worry about trying to hit the fence hop. Luckily, we just need to get sort of a perfect run. Which shouldn't be too hard. I'm assuming the Beanox dev times will use the fence hop indeed. So maybe we need to do a fence hop just to stay ahead of him though. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And we'll see how much rage we do today. So we'll try and do as many as we can in this stream. Any we don't manage to get done, we will stream tomorrow and hopefully do the rest. Uh-oh. He's catching up with me a bit. I need to maybe cut some corners a little bit better. Maybe come up here. That should give us enough speed ahead of him. That would have sucked if I failed that jump. I think this is going to be a... let's go a little bit tight here. And yeah, we're done with that one. Hey. Can you say deep sea driving? How can you say deep sea driving is easy? It's RNG. It's not RNG. So yeah, there is a... if you're timing it perfectly, you can jump around. I mean, I can redo deep sea driving for you guys once we've done a few. But there's a rotation to the fans that you can just hit every lap, and it makes that course a hell of a lot easier. Obviously, it's a little bit hard to do when you're racing online against people, but in time trial, it's fine. If I miss anything in chat, feel free to just put it in chat again, because obviously I'm probably going to be focusing a lot on the game, so I won't be looking at chat as much when I'm actually in a race or in a time trial. Yeah, I remember that, Ashley. You just beat Oxide on Rouge Tubes. I had a go at Rouge Tubes. Let's go. Well, there we go. Rouge Tubes is next. I had a go at Rouge Tubes velo time. He's quicker than my best, but my best doesn't take the extra sharp shortcuts. So we shall see. You're battling with Velo on Sewer Speedway. That only took me 1 or 2 attempts. But it was very close. It's within the same second, I think, my time on Sewer Speedway compared to his. Let me update. Let me... Come on, OBS. OBS, please. There we go. Sorry. And we are now on 15. Update that above me. How is your U-turn game? My U-turn game is hot trash. I can't really U-turn, and I'm not probably planning to learn to U-turn until dev times, because I don't think you really even need them for Velo here. Oh, let's restart that. There hasn't been a lot of streams lately? Yeah. So I haven't done the streams on Twitch recently, just because I kind of want to do other things in that time. I am going to be bringing the streams back more regularly. I'm sort of rejiggling them around. I don't know if they're going to stay on Twitch or if I'm going to basically move streams back to YouTube. We shall see, but streams should hopefully get back to a regular schedule, hopefully sometime soon. So I don't know if it's actually worth my time taking that corner tight or just going the wide way. I don't know if he messes up at all here. On a couple of the tracks, he does mess up a fair bit. Oh, we didn't get the bounce there that I wanted. Well, that was nice. Turbo track. Oh, I think that's going to be a tricky one for me. I can't U-turn on turbo track to save my life. He's only 3 or 4 seconds quicker than my personal best on turbo track, though, which means there might be hope for me if I do a little bit more corner cutting on it. Depending on how long some of these tracks take me. If I'm stuck on a track for a hell of a lot of time, we might sort of just come back to it. Take a break from it, try something else, and come back. But we should hopefully not struggle that much. Oxide Station is one that I'm kind of dreading. But I haven't really done a time trial attempt on Oxide Station since I think I actually beat Oxide's time, which was, second week this game is out. This is going to be very close, I think. What a dev time is going to be like if I'm only like a second. Oh no, he's taking... We might have to... Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Would have looked so good with Tropy. That jet. Someone maybe it was you. Like, someone mentioned that Tropy should have got a decal for the champion cart, which I kind of agree with. I think I need a better start. Velo gets a pretty decent start on this track, compared to me at least. Ooh. I am way wide. See, if I get that on every lap, that would be amazing, but I don't want to risk it. That's kind of what I had to do with Dragon Mines. I had to take the minecart shortcut every time. Because, again, I'm hot trash when it comes to U-turns and handbrake turns and all that stuff. But hopefully, fingers crossed. He gains some speed here. I really wish you could, like, do these without the ghost in the way. Sometimes it really sort of messes you up because you can't see where you're going. Come on. 1921. Ah. I just want to see what his time was to see how close I was then. MisterBo, can you turn on the game audio? Oh, sorry. Thank you for pointing that out, Pedro. It was actually muted. I think that's what Evil was meaning earlier, wasn't it? Game audio is muted. I thought you meant voice audio. My bad. Sorry about that, guys. You should be able to hear the game now. Along with me. You use Drift Engine for out of time, I believe. I use Drift Engine on everything. 0.3 seconds slower. Hardest is out of time. I think we'll be alright for out of time. He kind of messes up third lap on turbo track. That is good to know. That is good to know. You use the minecart shortcut as well. I'm surprised that I managed to do Dragon Mines as quickly as I did. It only took me like 7 to 10 attempts. The hardest is Gingerbread. I think my time on Gingerbread is unfortunately, David, no one will see that. I think my hardest I think on Gingerbread Joyride, I think I've actually already beaten his time with my quickest time. I think if the developer time trial reward is the Coco skin, I will get round to them eventually, but I'm definitely not going to be bothered. Just the decal isn't really worth the hard work. I agree. But I kind of just want to get it. See if I can do these. I feel like it's going to be a skin or something for the dev times. I don't think it would be. That's a better start. We need to be 0.3 seconds quicker. So let's try and not lose 0.3 seconds anywhere on this track. Ah. You beat all the times yesterday. Nice. I haven't really attempted many of them. The tracks that I haven't done will be the first attempt at them. So he gets a really good start. Maybe we'll see how this goes. I might have to switch cart. It might be a little bit easier just to do this in a normal cart and not this chopper, but I really like this chopper. There we go, that's what we need. Not that though. No, you get Velo's. You don't get Velo's decal. You only get Velo's decal if you beat Velo. You get Oxides decal if you beat all of Oxides times. Hey Creo, how you doing? You did them all in 4 hours ish. That seems fairly decent for there being 40 tracks, 10 minutes a track. Well, 39 tracks. That seems like a pretty decent rate. I'm sure some of them were a little bit harder and took more of that time up than others. Do I... See, I don't want to risk that cut just in case. Even if I'm 0.1 second quicker, I'll take it, you know? We'll practice when we get to the dev time trials. Which I have no idea what are going to be like. I think I went too wide then. Well, this is looking promising. Get out of the way, Velo. I can't see where I'm going. We've done it. We've got to have done it. Oh, I went too wide there and lost it by 0.1 seconds. Are you serious? It needed to be 0.2 seconds quicker, because if you get the exact same time... What surprised me though is Velo's time on the new track is easy. I was shocked by how easy the new track time was. Well, I've got my Ghost with us now, which is not probably the greatest. I might have to quit and get rid of that, because that may mess me up here. If I'd have gone literally like slightly closer at the end, that would have been it, and we'd have been on to the next one. So this is looking pretty good right now. This is pretty fast. I think that's me and not Velo on top of me now. I mean, it is Velo, but I think it's my old time trial. There we go. Whew. Just at the end of the corner, so we're fine. We did it. Boom. On to the next one. Hashtag Crunk Gang. Fs. You're beating them all with real Velo. I've seen someone do that. I was like, maybe I do them all with like a certain character, but in the end I was just like, I'm just gonna play as whoever. Again, Geth, no backseat gaming, please. I know I can do better at certain bits. Right, let's update. 16. Right, next one. Tiny Arena. I've heard he's pretty easy on Tiny Arena. Look at that old time. That was, I think, when I was going for Oxides time. I think that was when I was using speed. I haven't played on Tiny Arena in what seems like forever. No one ever picks this one on online races anymore. You beat Velo Ehab, nice. Have you done any private matches today? No, cool doggo. We are simply just doing the time trials, unfortunately, today. Time is pissing me off. We'll get there eventually. Maybe that'll be the next one. I want to say my time is actually like 5 seconds quicker on out of time than Velos, but it's just going to be replicating that, really, again. Right. The only annoying thing about this track is if I mess up on the 3rd lap. That's long. I haven't played on this track in a hell of a long time. Okay. I'm just going to warm up quickly because, again, I haven't played this in a while. And to be honest, even though we messed up, we're still doing alright, so we'll just stick with it. I think I had read this was an easy one, which it seems like it is at the moment. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Didn't want to jump over the turbo pad there. Yeah, this is what I like to see. An easy time trial. Which means maybe the dev time on Tiny Arena isn't going to be that bad. I have a feeling all the tracks where Emperor Velo's time is like pretty easy, the dev times are going to be easy. And all the ones that he's not easy, well, they're going to be not fun. Meteor Gorge and Tiny Temple are fun. I've done those ones, or actually I haven't done Meteor Gorge yet, I don't think. I always get Meteor Gorge and Barren Ruins messed up, but I think I've done Barren Ruins. We'll check. But I've done Tiny Temple. That was an easy one. I think I did that first attempt. Oh, we did it on stream yesterday, I think, actually. I'm like not even super trying hard here. I'm just casually playing. This is like me in an online race. I would have probably restarted multiple times because I've lost my flames a lot here. I think Meteor Gorge is the one where you got like that shortcut hop at the end, right? It's the... I always got those two mixed up. I think I preferred Meteor Gorge's look in the original Nitro Kart, where there was sort of like a bit more of like a blizzardy storm going on. But it's definitely a sort of fun, quick one. Yeah, C&K had better. I agree. There we go. We don't even need to try at the end. What's the hardest one for you so far? Hardest one for me so far, probably Dragon Mines, though it wasn't that hard. Again, it took me like 7 to 10 attempts. I can't really remember. I really struggled. Oh no, that was Relic Races. I was going to say I really struggled with Papu, but that was Relic Races, not time trials. There we go, 17 done. Drift class all the way. I've never switched off since they tweaked it after Spooky. Geary skin, virus Geary. Ooh, that'd be cool. Would it be like red or black and green, or black and red, like computer kind of vibes going on? How you doing, MisterBo? How you doing, Burning Motor? It just said get good. Oh, the developer time trials data mine. Well, let's. What are we doing? Megamix Mania. Cycle Sim is far for you the hardest one. I managed to slide, I think, first go, or if not second. I messed up on one of the tire jumps. All right. Okay, so I'm quicker by a second, so I just need to replicate that run. Skynet Geary. I want to see like an amazing Geary skin. No, yeah. I think there's probably going to be stuff with the next update that wasn't in the data mine, because I don't think the data mine always has like everything, especially like decals and stickers and stuff. I don't know. And paint jobs. Maybe we'll get some paint jobs. Who knows? Are you going to match online? I'm not going to match online today. It's all about the time trials. If we do all of the time trials today, we will put the Velo decal on the champion car and head online and maybe scare some people. I don't know. How you doing, Brandon? 11th attempt and out of time. Well, I'm excited to give it a go. Out of time is one of my favourite tracks. I think the trickiest thing for me on out of time is when you get blue flames and you make it around when you get blue flames is not on the first lap you get blue flames, but the second one is maintaining it through the like 2 jumpy bits at the beginning. If that makes any sense at all. Right. Right, let me restart because he's got a quick time on here. He's got a quick time on here because unless my time that I've already set, which just wasn't me trying that hard, I don't know. We'll see. We'll give this a go. I haven't played really much of this track. I'm assuming he takes all the shortcuts and everything. I wonder what route he takes at the end of this. Does he go up or does he go down like Oxide? I'm gonna say he probably goes down and go down. I always find this bit so scary when you go through these containers with blue flames. I'm like, please don't touch the sides. And then I feel like I touched the side then. Oh, I should have just jumped. What is my least favorite bonus track? Least favorite bonus track. One I'm dreading for this because I don't know if it's my least favorite. Probably is Spyro Circuit. We'll say that one, which is what I'm dreading to do Velo's time on because that was not very good. I scraped along the ground there. He's like 5 seconds quicker than my normal time on that, and back when that came out, which was near the beginning of the game, I guess. So I'm probably a lot better now, but I struggled hitting that time then. So I guess that was probably before Drift though, so I haven't actually set a time with Drift on Spyro Circuit, so that may help a lot. We'll see. Yeah, I don't want to lose blue flame here. It's so tight. Jump's probably the thing to do. Here we go. I didn't actually check to see which way Velo goes. Too busy trying to make sure I made it through. Whoa. I thought I'd lost it then. Oh, I feel like dev times on this one's going to be hard. I might need to get better lines. I thought I'd scraped the fan then. But yeah, I think I might need to sort of practice my lines a bit. Get tighter turns and whatnot. But I think we're probably A-okay as long as we don't mess it up through here and hit something, and we've hit something and messed it up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh my gosh, why did I jinx myself? Why is the video so slow? Is the video slow? Can't believe I messed it up at the end. For me it's lagging a little. It's lagging a little? Huh. Let me see if I can fix that for you guys. Let's see quickly. Hold on. Oh, let's redo that. I can't believe I messed that up at the end. Fs. No. I jinxed myself. I was like, I'm not messing up, and then I messed it up. I'm not sure what is causing lag, if there is some lag. Is it like super bad, or no lag for you? Fine on your end? Okay, cool. We'll stick with how we are at the moment. It might be not on my end then. I am dropping some frames, but that might be because I'm just doing stuff on the computer at the moment. Stream's fine. Alright, cool. Do I have an Instagram account? Yeah, all my links to social media is down below in the description. You can feel free to follow me over there if you'd like. How bitter M now Grand Prix? I'm not sure what you mean, Ehab. What do you mean? I think the dev times might use the track's home character Ripperoo on Roost Tubes. That'd be cool. But what would they do on some of the tracks? Like, when it comes to Out of Time? They gave that track away to Entropy. That was Small Norm and Big Norm's track. Do they get Thunderstruck now? And what happens to like tracks that don't have characters? Do they just play as Emperor Velo? See, my theory is either, yeah, they do their home track. It's just like whoever the devs wants to play as for that track, which I could see it being. Or maybe it's Lab Assistant or Willy Wumpercheeks. Those are the two characters. If it's going to be like a new character, it'll be one of those two characters. I feel like Lab Assistant would be kind of a funny one to have the dev time trials be. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. And I wonder if it'll say like who the actual dev is. It won't just be like Beanox time. It'll be like Thomas Wilson's time or whatever, you know? I wonder if it'll actually tell us which Beanox dev has set the time. Because if it does, you know there's going to be that one developer who's got like an absolutely insane time. And when you see that name pop up on like multiple tracks, you're just going to be like, nope, not today. Do not want to race against whoever that is. That person's going to get hate messages on Twitter. Okay, I don't know how we didn't hit anything there. I think the hitbox on this car is slightly bigger than it actually is, which is kind of nice, kind of forgiving, I guess. Right, let's not jinx myself this time and run into the wall like we did last time. We were plenty ahead of him. It's fine. Don't hit the paint things, we're good. No lag for you? Alright. Seems most people aren't getting lag, so we'll stick with how we're going at the moment. Oh, that's another thing I'd seen. Yeah, logic. All the devs would use King Chicken. That'd be kind of cool if they use King Chicken or Hasty as well, because I guess that's kind of like their own character. Hasty, having the dev times would be kind of cool as well. Keep your flame on 2 perfect drifts, then 3. Alright, change level. No more Grand Prix. It's a shame, isn't it? Hopefully, because it looks like the next update is going to be basically just sort of a character update and no like carts or paints. Hopefully we don't get like then just a cart update and no characters. Hopefully we always get a character with each update. Nice recovery there on the last lap. We got it. Tiny Arena, we've done that. Tiger Temple. Let's go around a bit. Nina, I've heard Nina's Nightmare's bad, so okay, out of time. Let's do out of time. We'll give it a go. Were you in the KFC tournament? I was, and I came joint 4th in that tournament. I can't remember who came joint 4th with me, but we were one place away from actually getting a prize. Out of, I think there was 52 people in that tournament. They delayed the tournament. It was supposed to be on the day of the game came out, and they delayed it to like 2 days after because of the server issues that the game was having. I reckon if it had been on that first day, I would have had a better chance because people got to have some practice. Hello, English Dragon. Yes, actually, I do remember that. I don't know if it helps or anything, but when I do time trials, I prefer using small characters and the default cart. Usually, I would use the default cart at least, but I've actually done. Normally, I hate hovercrafts. Normally, I am absolutely trashing hovercarts, but this one's all right. Right, so I've beaten Velo's time by, what's that, a couple of seconds. That was a pretty decent run, so we've got to try it. This one I might need to put classic kart on because jumping the fence can be a bit tricky in this big old thing. From what I've experienced in online races. Wait, what? Consoles get animated previews of tracks. See, someone mentioned that yesterday, YouTube Advanced. I did a guide on the new track, and I used like one of the animated screenshots of the new track, and someone was like, wait, they're animated? I've been on Switch and never knew that. And I was like, wait, what? They're not animated on Switch? Favorite skin for this GP? My favorite skin for this GP is Koala Kong's. I'm a big fan of Koala Kong. I'm a big fan of space and astronauts, so it just pairs very nicely together. Right, this may take me just a couple of attempts to sort of get into the rhythm. We shall see. I'm usually pretty good at out of time when it comes to online races. We shall see. I don't know if he messes up at all. I wonder how quick he goes with blue flames. We shall see. I like to think I've got this track pretty much on lockdown, but you never know. Wow. Canadian guy was struggling there yesterday. I don't know what happened there. I just kind of like went off the rails there. I thought that was going to be the run. First go. Well, technically second, but I think we've got this. Shouldn't hopefully take that long. And then that's where I'm on this for like another hour and just can't somehow hit it. We'll see. I think Velo I think getting the sort of extra short cut bit here, cutting there, helps a lot on the first lap. Gets me ahead of him nicely. It's this bit here that I struggle with when I got blue flames sometimes. But thankfully it's so close to actually getting blue flames again, it might be alright. There we go. Is he catching up with me? Oh. Do I like Spyro? I mean, I used to like Spyro in terms of the games. I'm not able to play the Reignited trilogy, unfortunately, because something about the camera or the... I know I took the motion blur off and I tried to stream it, but I get headaches playing that. Let's just keep this as a practice. I kind of want to see if he messes up or does anything in terms of his ghost. And we might actually be able to just sort of catch up a bit here. No. Let's just restart. You prefer Nasty Nork? Nasty Nork is a great character in this game. The thing I think I struggle with time trials sometimes is I'll do like a really good run, like first attempt, and then it'll just go downhill from there. I think Out of Time is a really underrated track. I would probably put it in my top 5. Oh, I lost that speed then, I think. We'll keep going. Yeah. I think I'm just like... I'm already lost the momentum. Right, let's catch up here. And get that perfect run again. Why am I going too tight there? You got this. We got this. We just got to get that perfect rundown. I keep going too tight on that turn, and I don't know why. I hardly ever go tight. I always go wide there, not tight. At least we're hitting the fence jump. That's like, as soon as I start messing up the fence jump, you know that we're in for a bad time. It's all downhill when we miss the fence jump. Right, there we go. Back in the lead. This is good. We're having a good run again. Needs to go more to the right. More to the right. Come on, come on. Yep, keep that speed up. He takes that a little bit tighter there. And I've lost my speed. This could take me more attempts than... Dragon Mines. I find Koala Kong too big to see in front of. That's the challenge with Koala Kong. I feel like Koala Kong is the character I hit potions with the most because I don't see them, especially in this cart now. I've been playing Koala Kong in this hovercraft and it's kind of ridiculous what you can and can't see. Insane to beat the record. The thing that's getting me here is I know I can do this because my fastest time on this track is better than his already. I can get this done. There we go, there we go. We've got, this is the run. I'm going to jinx it now. We're going to mess up like at the end on the windmill. Oh wow. I should have handbraked a bit then. Alright. We'll keep going. He seems to slow down a bit there. It's good to know. I wonder if he does that on the other laps. Though it might be extremely hard to actually race him now. It might be no mistakes. Right, don't go super tight here. Okay, maybe not that. Jinx yourself with the fence jump. I did indeed. I'm rolling up my sleeves for this one. I'm still on the lookout for a good purple for the bosses. I saw someone do a good post of the Game Boy. Oh my gosh, the Game Boy Colors on Reddit, but I haven't found a good purple. I haven't looked through all of them yet, but I want to find a good purple for the boss cart. I really love the carts they use in the Game Boy port. They look more like horror bikes than carts. Oh my, I'm just not getting a good start here. Nope, too creepy. Alright, here we go. We might have to switch. You know what? We might switch back to the Xbox controller for this one. That might be what's doing it, because all my previous time trials I've usually done with the Xbox controller. Alright, doesn't matter, he slows down anyway, we're good. Just having that extra little bit of speed. Let's get to the third lap, at least. I reckon he makes a mistake somewhere else. Okay, he takes that one tight. But I think, does he lose blue flames? I think he does. On the turn again there. He's not going that quick. Oh, we've lost it. I just want to watch him again. How quickly is he whizzing across? I think he loses blue flames every time. He doesn't look like he's going at the speed of which he would have blue flames. Oh, maybe he actually... It's a little bit hard to tell there. I think he loses it on the first and the second lap. And then he maybe maintains it on the third lap. I don't have a PC, unfortunately, Alpha. What controller am I using? I'm using PS4 at the moment on an Xbox. We may switch back to the Xbox controller, to be honest with you. I think I'm probably going to have more luck with it. Plus, the PS4 controller hurts my hands after a while. Hey, MisterBo, I buy the Liz new paint job and new purple wheels. Nice, Peter. Very nice. I haven't bought all the wheels and paints yet. Right, let's do this. I'm going to switch controller. I'm also... Let me just quit, because I need to quit to switch controller. I'm going to take my hoodie off. Crash of the Titans for DS was much better than console. I never played any of the Game Boy games for Crash, because I had them all on PlayStation, or all the main PlayStation ones, so I never really bothered to play on Game Boy. Also, I missed it earlier, but thank you, Ashley, and thank you, Adil, for subscribing. Appreciate that very much. Right, to switch controllers, I need to do this. We need to quit the game. So bear with me for 1 second, and then we'll get out of time done instantly. Instantly. What do we edit videos on? A Mac. A Macintosh. Getting hot. Yeah, I think Velo messes up a couple of times on that track. He messes up at the beginning, like real bad. So if I can just keep that speed from the first jump going, take that quicker turn on the second jump shortcut, and then just maintain blue flames, we should have it locked down. Have you completed deep sea driving? It sucks. I have actually completed deep sea driving, and I hate to say it took me one attempt. But I feel like I've kind of got deep sea driving down to a point where I know the how to get the rotation of the thingy-majiggies, the fans. That's the name of them. Let me catch up. Let me load in, and we'll catch up on chat through it. Maybe it's this cart that's doing it on this one. What do you edit videos on? Mac, I mentioned that earlier. What's the most difficult time trial for you so far? Probably Dragon Mines, but this one isn't hard as such. It's just getting the perfect run. Whereas on Dragon Mines, it was hard because I needed to actually like try and get into the shortcut or try and take the right lines. Oh, my controller's all cold now. What should we do it first time? If we do, we're never using the PS4 controller again. I need to try and keep that speed going more. I keep losing it because I'm not drifting or bouncing enough. Also, I need to update the counter. I think we're like 2 behind now, or 1 behind. I didn't update it for Megamix. Right, let's switch. Let me update it now. So, I think we're on 18. I don't think I counted Megamix. So, you should be on 18. Happy day, Kronk. Out of time is tricky to main blue fire. I can't even get a good enough run to get to that point at the moment, which is... My first run was so good, and then I messed it up. There we go. Keep this flames going, so we can stay as close to him as possible. Cut that a little bit tighter. And fall off the edge of the map. This game certainly hurts my hands. I feel like the PS4 controller hurts my hands more, the way that the bumpers are on it. I think I kind of... I go too wide there. I need to try and learn to cut that a little bit tighter. Why don't you try with the cart? Yeah, we'll give this... Let's give this 5 more goes, and if it doesn't work for me, we'll switch to just a normal cart. That might help. Let's just keep going. I feel like, as I mentioned earlier, Oxide Station is going to be the worst for me. Wow. Oxide Station 1 is the easiest? Oh, really? Maybe I'm not maybe I'm worrying about it too much. I didn't even hit the box. Spoker, right? That's how I pronounce it, right? How you doing? They're doing... Are these... Oh my gosh, I'm just missed... You know it's getting bad when I miss the box. How long does it take you to edit videos? Because I like the way you do it. Just a normal video from like start to finish in terms of me voice recording, thumbnails, upload. Oh my gosh. It usually takes me around an hour and a half, 2 hours. Obviously, that time includes rendering as well. If I rendered in Final Cut and not Premiere, it'd probably be a lot quicker. Right. Let's get rid of this hovercraft. Who should we play as? Let's switch it up. Any tips for Hyperspace Way Blue Fire? It's just getting that figure 8 down. That's the tricky part. I still am not good at it. I don't really have any tips. I'd say just use drift. That's what I go for. Let's turn on my best ghost as well, just so I can see what he does. Maybe we go as Papu. Maybe Papu is the lucky charm here. I did deep sea driving my fastest ever time, and this time I think with Papu, Pirate Papu. Small Norm. Well, that's a good shout because it's his track. What is a good... I'm trying to think. What is a good... Void Man to yellow. I'm liking this combo. It's like darker, and then we put the crown on it because we're the king. We'll give good old Papu here a go. I think my wheels are glitched. Oh no. Why is it Emperor Velo 27 and not 26? I don't know. Because 27, 8, 29. Papu so fast, plays Geary. Right. Let's give this a go. What are your thoughts on the paint jobs and wheels? I definitely think the wheels are the best yet. I really like the paint jobs and the wheels. I prefer like the more subtle paint jobs, and these ones kind of are that. They're like a chrome version of the default paint jobs. Also, thank you to Uncle Fungus and to Fulham FC for subscribing earlier. I forgot to mention that, but thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, I like them. I think the worst ones we've had so far, or just ones that I'm never going to use. This might throw me off. Now I've got 2 ghosts racing with me. Be Crunk. Crunk is too good. If I was Crunk, as soon as I click on Crunk's name, it goes, congratulations, you've beaten all of Velo's time trials. And I don't think that would be very fun to watch. That's how good Crunk is. Yeah, we might have to go back and disable this ghost. What's in special carts? At the moment, for me, it's only the Firehawk. But if you're on PlayStation, you have the retro carts. And the Xfinity Fast or something is coming soon for American people who have Xfinity as their internet provider. Right, let's watch me on the map here. Let's watch my previous ghost. Because at the moment, my ghost is actually slower than Velo, which is reassuring. Cool. Cool. I think I just had like the perfect run. Look at me go. Alright, we are way behind now. I just want to watch my ghost here. Because that'll let me know where he actually messes up Blue Flames. And where I can sort of overtake. Because that was a pretty decent run and it's 5 seconds ahead of him. And he's keeping up. And Velo's like staying ahead of him at the moment. I'm still behind. Oh, my controller batteries are running low. Let me plug them in a minute. Look at my... What? He must really mess up at the end of the track, right? Rosie, try not to spam the chat, please. Yeah, my control battery's low. So, yeah, Velo messes up at the end. That's where I gain those extra, like, 4 seconds on him. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Please don't spam the chat, or I'm going to have to put you in timeout for a moment. Is it a bot? I don't know. Chat with me, I'm live. Oh yeah, it is. Will you be streaming again with developer times? Yes, we will be streaming developer times. MisterBo, what's up, my man? You're a beast. Thank you very much, John. How you doing? You know what? I'm not even going to attempt it. My controller battery's low. Let me plug this thing in. Because I know I'm going to be like right at the end. And on a perfect run. And it's going to... it's going to run out. You just know that's going to happen with me. Right. Now I know that I can like mess up a fair bit and still catch up with Velo at the end. That is pretty good to know. So as long as I can take this bit at the end with blue flames fast on the final lap, we should be all good. Oh, that's not good. How many tracks do we have left? It says above me. I don't know how many that is. Work it out. Hey, Basic. How you doing? Oh, we have been stuck on this one for a while now, haven't we? I didn't think out of time would do me like this. I thought we'd be absolutely fine on this. But it is not the case. Oh, no. Hands are getting too sweaty. Are you streaming until you beat all the tracks? No, we'll be streaming for a certain amount of time, and then we will come back tomorrow with the rest of the tracks. So there'll be a part 2 of this stream, unless... oh my gosh, I'm just not doing well anymore. Unless we get past this, and then we just fly through the rest of them. The reward for Velo's times isn't worth it. Yeah. It's not the best looking decal, which is a bit of a shame. I would have liked a really cool looking decal, or I don't know, a skin, a new Entropy skin, or a Velo skin. Oxide skin. Should have given us an Oxide skin. We can pretend the champion skin for Oxide is the reward, or something like that. Thank you very much to Master Epic Dingo Dial fan for subscribing. I'm thinking we maybe take a break and come back fresh, because I reckon we'll get it. Oh, actually, hold on. Ah, Beanox, why you do me like that? Wow. Beanox knew I was going to do it then. We're like, nah. How about an invisible wolfie? That was like the best start I've had on this track all evening. There we go. Oh, why am I losing speed there? I feel like I'm maintaining it. There we go, this will do it. I'm sure this will do it. Ah. Papu too heavy. He's weighing the cart down. Invisible walls, gotta love them. That invisible wall literally did me then. I reckon we'd have had it that run if the invisible wall hadn't have got me. That was a really good start. Oh, wow. Hold on. There we go. That's that fixed. Cortex Castle. I'm dreading Cortex Castle. I'm trash. I'm like literally hot trash at that. Ah. Right, we'll give it, let's give it another 3 attempts and then we'll just switch to another track and give this one a rest because I have a feeling I will get this like instantly if I take a break. Well, not instantly, but I'll get it quicker if I take a break from the track. So I start this by going, right, let me follow the line that I normally do. Do Dragon Mines? We've already done Dragon Mines, Gavin. Already done Dragon Mines. There's no chance I'm going to manage these. The dev times do scare me. I know I can do all of these. I'm pretty confident. I'm going too tight there. I know I can do all the dev time, the velo times, but the dev times is the one that scares me here. I still lose that though, but oh well. Let's get some tight corners in here so I can catch up with him as much as possible. Whee! I'm just leaning all over the place right now. That actually sucks. Let's just keep going. Just get the practice in. Oh, the dev speedrun video, community video, that was actually really fun to watch. They like were just completely shocked by what that guy was doing. He kept calling Ripperoo Rillaroo as well. I was like, what? Hot air is an issue for me. I did hot air yesterday. Hot air was... wasn't that bad. I think it probably took me 2 or 3 attempts. Oh my gosh. Right. Last go, and then we'll switch to another track and give this one a little bit of a rest for the moment. We'll come back to it. Well, let's not count that as a go. Hey, Bo, gotta go, but I hope you can do all the velo time trials. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you very much, Alpha. Appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you around in the future. Why am I struggling so much with keeping that flame bit at the beginning? I probably don't even need to like worry about that because we'll probably be alright. Oh, that's probably gonna suck. Can I ask you a question? Is Evil Crash going to be in Nitro? I don't know. Evil Crash has not been data mined at all. I have a feeling he probably won't be in this game because he's just kind of too similar to... That is what we want. Oh, we lost the speed, but it's fine. Oh, if we'd have hit an invisible wall then. We've already got Crash and we got Fake Crash. I don't know if we need Evil Crash, really. Keep going, keep going. Come on. Ah, oh, damn. Oh, I thought I had it then. I thought I had it. Alright, let's try again. Oh, we missed the box. I knew that. I said that was going to be my last go, but... Oh, we were getting close there. Still haven't beaten it, I know. I don't know why it's causing me so much trouble. We'll switch to something else. This is literally the last one of Out of Time for today. We'll come back to this tomorrow with the rest of them. The other Papu is just taunting me at the moment. I kind of messed up, but then... Oh, let's just quit. Let's just do something else. Yeah, I'm just like... the month after dev times, we get IGN speedrunners times, and that's where we all peace out GG. Alright, let's do something else. Let's take a break from Out of Time, because I know it's probably better if I just take a break and come back to it fresh. So let's go and do... What should we do? Gingerbread Joyride. What's his time? Yeah, let's do Gingerbread Joyride. I haven't raced on that in a while, so we might need to warm up a bit. I hear you have to keep fire in order to beat Velo's time. On what? That track in particular? Or just in general? Because on Out of Time, it doesn't seem like you have to. My Papu run, my best ever run on that, you can see I actually mess up a couple of times and lose blue flames near the end of the track, but he slows down a lot near the end, which is where I need to... I know I can kind of be behind him enough to gain that time at the end. Right, I have not raced on this in like a month, so... because it just never appears online. So this one might take me a while. Is that Out of Time? You just use the essay between shortcuts between the engine. Why can't I post it? Post what? What are you trying to post, Goofy? Oh, you're trying to post a link? It won't let you post links, unfortunately. Let me see if I can allow you to post a link. No, I can't. Yeah, you can't post a link, unfortunately. Rusty, unfortunately, we're doing time trials only. That is the point of today's stream. That'll be the point of tomorrow's stream. There we go, that's better. I'm sure this track will come back to me in no time. Oh, that shortcut. Oh no, I remember that shortcut. Formula One. Wait, what? There's a Velo on the side of one of the new Formula One cars. What team is it? I'll have a look after the stream. Or link it to me on Twitter if you got a picture. Oh, I remember hating this track. I like Velo's car. Sorry for my English and Spanish. No worries. I don't know if they'd lock... I mean, I kind of want them to lock a character behind dev times, but now seeing Velo's times, maybe I kind of don't. I could see them locking a skin for Lab Assistant behind dev times. Right. I'm dreading the dev time on this track, I tell you that. Does Velo want to mess up at all? Just a bit? Oh, he's messed up here. So have I. These jellies are going to get me. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. And he's going to come zooming past me now with blue flames. Got suspended on Twitter. Ah, no worries. Oh, are you in the Discord, Goofy? Send it to me on the Discord server if you want. Oh. Do you know a YouTuber called Wampa Lewis? He plays Crash Team Racing Nitro-Fueled and he plays Minecraft. Check him out. He's an amazing YouTuber. Alright. I think I've seen his videos like pop up on YouTube. Again, I don't really watch Crash on YouTube, unfortunately. So I don't really know many Crash YouTubers. I know of a few. In fact, we actually had Mary, who does like meme montage videos. She popped into the chat yesterday during the Grand Prix stream. But I don't know, I only know like a handful of Crash YouTubers, unfortunately, in terms of just their videos. Oh my gosh. It's just the text. Still, Velo's got there. Good luck, here we go. I think I said last stream, but Lab Assistant skin for each hub world you complete would be a decent reward for Tev. That would be amazing. Someone, I don't know what their name is. He does amazing renders of characters that like aren't in Crash Team Racing yet. but he found in the lab assistant model that was in the data mine, in like certain bones in the render, there's actually listings for lab assistant skins. So we're getting lab assistant knight and lab assistant Egyptian. Well, it's called Egyptian hat in the files, but so we're getting the knight and we're getting the Egyptian lab assistant, and I think we're getting one more that just wasn't there. So that's kind of cool to see. Don't lose blue flames. There we go. As long as we don't mess up. Wow. Yeah, she popped into chat near the end of the stream to say, yay, Penguin won. Do you know Canadian guy? Well, I know of his videos. I don't know any Crash YouTubers like personally, or have spoken to them unfortunately, but I know of people's videos. The only people I've met really are in the Destiny community through events that I used to go to. Oh wow. Chinese lab assistant would be great. I can't remember what he looks like. I think default lab assistant, in my opinion, is like best lab assistant. Do you think that means we could get like Pinstripes henchmen as characters now? Oh, again, my first attempts are always the best, and then it just goes downhill from there. It's this shortcut, I hate it. Those bits of the snow just slow you down like instantly. But I think we have this one in the bag more than out of time, that is for sure. I'm very scared of those jellies though, but I don't think they're going to bother us. Can we get a jelly as a racer? Here we go. Don't want to say anything too soon, but I think this is it. I'm just gonna stay quiet from now on, I think. All I've done is jinx myself every single time. Come on, Velo, make another mistake. Wow. Hey, just joined. How many tracks have you done so far? We have done 18 of 39. We didn't do all of them on stream. What have we done? 4, 5 on stream? 4. We done 4 because we were on 14 before. So we've done on stream today. We did. I can't even remember what we did. Oh, I hate that shortcut. If I come close to doing it, I'm not going to say anything at all in the middle of the race. I'm just going to stay quiet. I just jinx myself all the time. I think I jinxed myself with the run of out of time, and then Beanox got me on out of time with the invisible wall. But I certainly jinxed myself then. Oh, don't know where I was going then. Went on PS4, MisterBo, play again. I don't play on PS4 anymore, unfortunately, Peter. Probably won't see me on PS4 for a very long time. It's just not worth my time and money spending on PS Plus, unfortunately. This brings me back, like flashbacks of doing Oxides time. Which took me, I think this was the longest, where am I going? I'm thinking I'm on another part of the track. This was the longest time trial attempts for Oxides out of all the Ghosts for Oxide on the bonus tracks. What is Ghost Velo stats? He is acceleration. I am playing on Xbox. I am an Xbox gamer. Doesn't help having real sweaty hands right now. Is this fun to watch? Me failing over and over again. Eventually we'll get there. What track should we do after this? We'll probably have time to do like one more track after this for today's stream. I don't know what the time is at the moment. I'll check. What track shall we tackle? Oh, I thought I'd scraped along the edge then. Why do you play default kart? Because it's just the easiest to... We were using the Velo chopper before, but the default kart is just sort of the easiest... I'll stick with it. The easiest kart to maneuver and see where you're going. Oh, let's restart that. Spyro Circuit, I feel like that's going to be super hard. I got PS Plus solely for this game. Nice. Yeah, it's just not worth me playing on PS4 because all my content's on Xbox, and paying for a subscription service for a console that I'm hardly ever on, again, isn't worth it for me. I will take that game, thank you very much. I may get a PS5, we'll see. I'm kind of thinking I might just for Godfall at the moment. But we're going to be an Xbox One X, Xbox Series X day one, that is for sure. damn shortcut. That damn shortcut. I'm using Drift, Lukey. For some reason, I'm almost here since the beginning, so yeah, it's great to watch. It's weird, but I've noticed the pattern of Emperor Velo Ghost just messing up certain, but probably not all tracks when I play. Don't get me wrong, there was times where I close to losing that. Yeah, I think they programmed him to lose, to like not do well on certain parts of the track because of the dev times. Hey, thank you, Agnew or Agnew for subscribing. There are no exclusives for Xbox, not at the moment, but we got Halo Infinite coming. You got walled. I got absolutely destroyed. Still a good one though, Tom Holland. I don't look like Tom Holland. Oh. We're getting to that point where it's just achy hands. Oh. Get it next time. It's that damn shortcut. It's that damn shortcut. The rest of the track's fine. I'm doing absolutely fine, and I mess it up because I just get like too nervous. When I hit it, I'm like, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it, and then I hit it. Here we go. Wow, I don't know what was going there. I was not drifting at all. Do you use speed or drift? I use drift. Just did drive through danger. Nice. Yeah, he falls off on lap 2 at the shortcut. I'm surprised. Like, I feel that means that the dev times on drive through danger might actually be doable. I think that's maybe what that indicates. I don't know. Maybe none of them are doable. Maybe the dev time trials are just the worst. Should have jumped. Some of Velo times aren't difficult. I didn't expect them to be hard, but they're still good. Yeah, some of them, I don't think, though I'm not doing well, I don't think it's hard as such. It's sort of tricky just to sort of make sure you get a good, perfect run in some of these. I'm going to lose blue flames. They're just drifting the other way from me now. Oh. Maybe we need Tiger Temple after this. We need a nice, just basic course after tackling this. I feel like this is probably one that people haven't even struggled on. For some reason, I'm struggling trying to get that shortcut. And the third lap, it's always the third lap as well. I thought that was it at the end. It wasn't my fastest time. That probably might have been my fastest time if I'd have maintained blue flames at the end. That is another one. Oh, my controller's vibrating off my lap. That is another one down. 19. Everyone's saying it's not worth it. You're technically still going to have to do them for the dev timers to be unlocked. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. That is true. That is true. Concentration 100%. MisterBo, it's just not worth it. It's full lane decal. Yeah, but as Dark Sky says, if there's some amazing reward for dev times, you need to have all those velo times done. Should we do some random Oxide Station? What did I say? Oh, what's 141, 140? Let's do Clockwork Wumper. I feel like this might be an easy one. Let's switch it up. Right. Papu must have been a big breakfast. He had a big breakfast, but now it's lunchtime. So, who do we want to be? You know what we might do? We might go for a new skin. We might go for the new embryo. We're going to stick with default cart because I just feel like it's probably going to be the easiest to maneuver. Does that look cool? Koala is evil? Koala Carnival? It probably is easy, but I kind of don't want to play that track at the moment. C&K tracks seem a lot easier. They were a lot easier with Oxide as well. Have we beaten out time? We have not beaten out time. We gave that a rest because I feel like that's one of those tracks where I just need to sort of take a rest after having a few attempts and then try again. We probably should get it fairly quickly, hopefully. You is halfway there. Not sure if it's encouraging or demotivating. Nice. It's encouraging that we're halfway there. Right, let me just... We'll use this as a... No, I was going to say we'll use that as a warmer, but no. Let's play as Nina. We might switch to Nina. We've got like 20 minutes left. I think we'll stick with this new embryo skin for the moment. Right, this might be a warm-up. But if it goes well, then we'll just stick with it. I feel like we're doing pretty well at the beginning in Velo's Chopper, to be honest. Maybe we should go back to that. I feel like we had our best runs when we were in that. Man, he's going pretty quick at the beginning, isn't he? He must make a mistake. He probably doesn't maintain blue flag. Oh. Let's quit. I'm going to put the chopper back on. I feel like I had the best luck with that one. I heard that you don't need to do retro track on PS4. No, I don't think you need to do that for any of them. Can I ask you a question? Do you want to meet Joe Keery, aka Steve Harrington from Stranger Things? Do I want to meet him? I don't know. That's a strange question, but sure, why not? I like Stranger Things. Why not? Came out of Monsters vs. Aliens. I have not seen that. What am I doing here? Changing the cart. I've kind of gotten used to... let's change the paint job. I've kind of gotten used to the size of this cart for getting around corners. What am I after here? I'm after... I think it's Liz's paint job. Ooh, that's not what I hoped it would look like. Maybe Von Clutch pressurizer. That's kind of cool. We'll go that. Get to that chopper. Try to do this with turn class. Ooh, it's a challenge enough as it is. I don't need to put that on me, making me a turn character. Do you think Chicken Dinosaur from Prehistoric Playground will be a playable character soon? I don't think so. I think we have the characters that people think are coming, and that's probably it. I think Willy, Viscount, Amberley, Evil Twins, Rusty Walrus, and Ripto and Sorceress. I think that's probably all we've got coming. I feel like I'm just quicker in this thing. What is it about it? Just beat all ghosts, Dragon Mines, Cortex Castle, Deep Sea driving it out of time the hardest for me. Once we're done with this, I've already done it, but I want to give Deep Sea driving another go because I feel like Deep Sea driving is the easiest. I am dreading Cortex Castle though. Out of time, I know I can do out of time. It's just getting that good run. We nearly had it a few times. It's infuriating when you can't beat Velo when you know your like previous ghost time was better than him. But I get why they didn't like do it, so you can't like already have the times done, because I know a lot of people have had glitch times and things on certain tracks. I don't think Velo has blue flames, but he is moving pretty quick here. You better not U-turn quicker than me. Whew. Engine swap came before Nork. It did. You got geared. I went for a walk with my dog. What track did you beat? We beat Gingerbread Joyride. And now we can mark that one off. We are on 19 more to go. Oh, no, not 12. Oops. 19 more to go. Change level. Now you mentioned glitch times. I realized devs were smart to not release time trials faster than Oxide, so they had to polish the tracks, which in turn would make Velo devs times a challenge. That is true. What track is it? There is a track. I can't remember which track it is. Maybe it's one of these tracks. The fastest, like 3 laps, is 20 seconds or something. Like, that's clearly glitched. What's Dingo Canyon's time like for him? Yeah, it's probably going to take a little bit to do. Tiger Temple I've seen is not that hard, or it's exactly my time there. Mystery Caves. Being in by a second. What's my time? Oh. Spyro was after engine swap? No, engine swap came before Spyro. After. Yeah, sorry, after. What am I about? Yeah, who's saying it came before? Yeah, engine swap came as Spooky, which was the Nina Grand Prix. Yo, bro, how you finding the time trials difficult? KSF, how you doing? I wouldn't say any more difficult than Oxide's time at the moment. Spyro was after. What am I? Yeah, Spyro was before. Yeah. So yeah, Jacob is right. I'm getting confused at what's going on here. Yeah, it was Nitro Tour, Back in Time, Spyro, Spooky, and Engine Swap came with Spooky. Papu's Pyramid is easy. I think we've got a quicker time than him. What is... You know what, let's do... Let's turn that on. Yeah, let's turn that on as well. No, Gavin. It didn't. Engine Swap came with Spooky. On Inferno, you need to do the shortcut on the second lap and third lap with fire. That doesn't seem too hard. I think Inferno is just going to be one of those ones where I got to get my lines a little bit sharper. Hey, what do you think of Crash 2020 game possibly being a PS5 launch title? I do not think so. I mentioned this in previous streams and stuff like that. Crash seems to work best as a summer release. And you can kind of tell that because Spyro Reignited Trilogy, I believe, came out in September. Or was it? No, it was going to come out in September and got delayed to November. And yeah, I don't think it performed as well as Crash. And both times Crash has come out in June recently, it's been like record-breaking sales. So I think Crash is going to have another June release date. If it doesn't get announced shortly, I would fully expect Crash to come out next year instead. That's just my opinion. They could still release it at the end of the year. I just feel like that might be a bad move for a game like Crash. Can I drift, please? Wow. My Brio... The trains were different then, because my Brio went straight through that train. Isn't it stupid that when they release the developer times, new players need to unlock entropy and then developer times? Well, I guess so. But at least it's like a good learning experience, because dev times are going to be absolutely hard. And if you can beat Oxide and Velo's times, that's sort of good training when you get to those dev times. I think Velo must mess up, because my embryo was like 4 seconds quicker than him. So I'm not sure. I think he might mess up on that bit there a little bit. Unless he just doesn't take the shortcut, which doesn't seem like a Velo thing to do. Right, I want to be on the other side of the train here. No. You notice I have really great eyebrows. What? I thought this would be an easy one. It's this train. I just need to take that better now. I feel like Velo is like going all over the place at the moment with his lines. How did I do so well with that previous embryo time? Right, stick to the left. Oh, that's alright. Shipping Geary on his home track. Right, that means the train's going to be in the same spot. So I just need to remember that. There we go. I'm going to stick up. Alright, we're good. I feel like I kind of played this one very safe. There's probably some corners and things I can shave my time a bit, especially when it comes to dev times. But that'll do for that. Oh no, I disappeared. Oh, I did. Camera's died, it has. It was just strange, it's plugged in, it shouldn't do. Let me turn that back on for you guys. I've turned into a ghost. It's just an ominous voice now. We're back. What was that? 39. That was not bad. Hello there, Mateo. Is that how I say that? How you doing? 155 on drive-through. Danger. Easy. Let's update the track count, the time trial count. 21. 21 down. Where, dude, Steve? What? Now you think I look like Steve Harrington? What's going on? You were using your Spider-Man powers the last time you did Android Alley with Embryo. Don't deny it. It's true. I was swinging left and right and center. I think I just had better lines. Yeah, there's a new DLC coming after Dev Time Trials called MisterBo's Time Trials. And, well, they're the easiest time trials in the game to beat. Right, we are coming up to the end of the stream. So I just want to try this just for my sake. Look at my 144 Papu. I can't beat that again. Oh, hi again. Hey, how's everyone doing again? Right, I'll leave it a second. Who do you want me to play as? Last race. We've already beaten Velo on this track, but I just want to do it again. Who shall I play as? You guys can pick. You can pick what car, color, and everything that I do. It's all up to you guys. The Velo time trials were too much for MisterBo that he literally disappeared. I'm like, I'm out of here. Poof. When you beat too many ghosts, so many ghosts, you become a ghost. That'd be cool. Like the unlock is like a ghost shader for your character, so you look like a ghost when you play, when you race against people. Crash Bash Pogo Stick next character. And we got Nina, 2 Gearys, Nash. MisterBo, just so you know, doing all of this is a waste of time. You get a terrible decal, nothing more. It's not a waste of time. I want that decal, and I want to be able to unlock the dev time trials when they come out. We got another decal, another Geary. I'm thinking Geary is the. We've got 2 Pasadenas. I'm thinking Geary is the popular choice here. Oxide. Gasmoxia Green Geary. What recolor do we give for Geary here? That White Walker Velo combo. I need to like. He might look good in a white. Oh, yeah, that white that combo is actually cool. Yeah. The one that I had yesterday. We'll go back to Geary. But yeah, this is like one of the top tier recolors. This, like, I think they should have been swapped. I think it should have been Pale Monarch and then the blue Geary. We'll go default Geary. Shall we do? I know what we'll do. Let me turn off the paint jobs. Let's do Game Boy. Yeah, we're doing green gear. We're gonna do default Geary, but we're gonna do him in like. Does that work? like his car. A lot of entropies. Oh, it's the same. It's Tom putting entropy. He's trying to get it. So these are loads of people saying entropy. I think that's cool. We'll go with that. We'll give Geary some love for the last race of today. We finished with 21. Not bad. We started with 14 today. We will do... I don't know if we'll get 18 done tomorrow's stream, depending on how they go. But we will stream tomorrow. We will do some more. We'll see how many we're on. We'll come back Sunday. We'll stream some more. We'll do them. And eventually we will do them all. Just like kind of we did with time trials. The time trials was like, for Oxides time trials originally, it was like most of the tracks were first attempt. And then 2 hours on Dragon Mines. Right, my main goal here is to beat my Papu time. This car is one of my favorites. I don't usually like hovercrafts, but this one just hits differently, you know? Oh, what? That's bullshit. Should have been the reward. The boss hovercraft should have been the reward. I think a lot of people would have complained if the cart was the reward. Oh, wow. Yeah, Alpha, I do some editing and stuff, mainly. This is just sort of hobby. But yeah, I mainly do editing and graphic design stuff. Right, we might be too quick here, to be honest. No, we're good. I don't usually like to drift through that. Oh wow, I said this was easy and I failed twice. Oh dear. I don't even need to do this. I just want to. I just like this course. It's just such a fun course when you hit it perfectly. Here we go. Oh, I was too quick for. I was too quick. Yeah, Tom, stop spamming entropy. This is our last race. That was the quickest I've ever been, and I was too quick for the rotation that I'm used to. Right, here we go. Geary's big day out, this is. He's showing Velo who the real boss is. Geary should have been the main boss of CNK. Alright, we're going pretty quick again here. One more attempt and we'll call it that. Sometimes it says waiting for other players to skip in time trial. Really? I haven't noticed that. Do you think one day they'll add in a feature where you can download other people's time trials from online? Then you can actually play against speedrunners. See them whiz through the course. Yeah, I'm actually going too quick for what I know of the normal rotation here. Actually, this might be right. There we go. I thought, have they changed that? You used to be able to fly through the top of those. I don't know if they've changed that. Ah. We're done with that one. Don't know what Beanox's problem with Geary is. They just hate him, alright? They absolutely hate him. Download the IGN guys time trials for the full statistics sphere. Mate, I would be like, nah, I'm not even attempting that. That's just nah. Do you think Willy Wonka Cheeks will be the last character to be in, I don't know if he'll be the last character. I think that's what the tease character is at the moment. It might be that they're just going to tease him up until the end and then put him in at the end. But I feel like we might see him very soon. What did they rename that character? I'm better than the Bandicoots. I should be the main character. I think that's a Willy. They're just going to keep changing that file in the data mine until eventually it says, I am Willy Wonka Cheeks, or something like that. Right, that is going to do it for this stream. We've been going for a couple of hours. By the way, I'm new to your stream lore. Hey, how you doing, Venomous? Right, we are done. We've got 18 more time trials to do. We'll quickly just go through them. Let me move myself so I can show you guys what we have still to do. Where am I? Where am I? Here I am. Whee! I'm flying. I'll position myself there. Right, so let's go to the top. Let's go all the way. Oh. So we've got to do Mystery Caves, which we haven't attempted yet. I feel like we can do that. We've got Turbo Track, which I'm kind of scared for. We have Tiger Temple, which I think will be alright. Happy's Pyramid, someone mentioned, pretty easy-ish. Dingo Canyon, we'll see what we do on that one. We've got Cortex Castle, Oxide Station, Inferno Island, Jungle Boogie, Thunderstruck, which I'm kind of dreading, Barren Ruins, Out of Time, Assembly Lane, Twilight Tour, Prehistoric Playground, Spyro Saga, Nina, Koala, and that is it. So yeah, that will be it. I don't know where I read. Maybe it was on Discord, but the tease character is hinted to be the Crash Suit guy. I don't think it is, because why would he say the Bandicoot? Because he is a Bandicoot. I think it's... I don't know how they kind of put Crash Suit guy in, but it'd be interesting if it is Crash Suit guy, but I think it most likely will be Willy. I won't be here tomorrow. I wish you good luck. Hopefully you'll do well, and thanks today. Thank you very much, Creo. Thank you, Goofy, Peter, Tom, Dimension. It probably won't happen, but I'd love to see CNK's story mode adventure. I thought we were going to see some kind of like, not like a reference to the CNK adventure mode in the CTR TV. I thought we might see Emperor Velo in his stadium with like all the bosses surrounding him, but didn't happen. Maybe we'll get adventure mode, but I think because they're not making any new tracks, that they probably won't make the hub worlds, unfortunately, and cutscenes. Thank you, Andre. Thank you, Dark Sky. You've beaten Velo without shortcuts. Nice. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Mateo. I've beaten Velo without trying, so hey, nice. And then thank you, Damon, as well. Appreciate you hanging out. Let me go over who subscribed today. So we had Ashley, Adil, Uncle Fungus, Fulham FC, Master Epic Dingo Dial fan, and Agnew. Thank you very much for subscribing, and we will be back tomorrow at a similar time to continue the challenge of these time trials. But until then, hopefully you all have a nice rest of your day, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.